Okay, welcome back to Upload TV, and thanks for joining the Average Golfer. Sunny Saturday morning, and it's a Saturday morning, normally lying in bed at this time in the morning, but made a special effort to get up and get this video done as soon as possible, because it is the Callaway Epic irons that I've got in my hands. And the whole mention about these things at the moment is all about this huge price point they've got, and I'm dying to see if they deliver on performance and why they are so expensive, and can we justify that price tag. So very shortly I'm going to switch camera positions, start hitting some balls, and like I say, find out if these irons are epic. There's the alarm going off. We literally have just opened up here at Clark's Golf Centre. I should thank them as well for letting me in very early this morning to do this special review. Like I said, it is the club arrived late yesterday evening, Friday, and like I said, couldn't wait to get the review out there and see what we think of them. So like I say, switch camera position, and let's get hitting some golf balls. Okay then, we're good to go. Let's start hitting some golf balls. Suppose as ever, let's talk about the aesthetics of this golf club. No, I'll tell you what, let's start off with what's in this golf club. And the simplest way for me to explain this is I've just watched a video from Callaway, their marketing video about these Epic irons. And the gist of it is very simple. Head of R&D there was given unlimited budget, unlimited time scale, and he was tasked with one thing, and that was to produce the very best iron that he possibly could, that Callaway ever produced. And that's what they claim to have done with the Callaway Epic irons, and let's see if that's the case. But in terms of, there's the exo cage technology, there's the 360 cup technology. I could go on and, well, I probably couldn't actually, because I'll forget all the relevant information, but those kind of marketing hypes and all the things that are packed into it in terms of the tech, then I suggest have a look at Callaway's website, and they'll explain far better than I can what's packed into this club. Like I said, if I was to sum it up, this is the best that Callaway can do right now. And believe me, let's start with aesthetics. Unbelievably good looking golf club. As you know, I'm a kind of shiny blade type of man. That's the kind of thing that I like. Compact head, thin top line. So this is a slightly different club than I would perhaps normally go for. It has got a slightly thicker top line. Classic, again, similar to the kind of XR irons in terms of how it looks from the top. But the way it's finished in terms of this, the graphite grey and the lime green looks that were in the Epic drivers, which I think was a real nice finish again. It's a premium look to this product, premium finish, and obviously that goes with that premium price tag. But ultimately, how does it perform in the hands of the average golfer? So let's see what we can do on camera, and I'll talk about the shots that I've then hit off camera. So let's go with the first one. Whilst that one's coming out, we've got, I will say, sound of the club has been good as well. I didn't talk about sound, I didn't talk about feel. Sometimes, again, things, the two resonate, as in sound resonates with feel to me. And I think that, again, this is not the club that I would normally buy, but again, it's got great feel, and it has got great sound out of it as well, and I can't knock that either. So, what did we get there? 178. Okay start. Let's see if we can get a bit of a better strike. Oh, that's a ball. That's a golf ball. I've got my data down in front of me. Let's see what that's running out at. Okay, so 184, much better shot. Again, got slightly on the draw shape, which is how I like to hit the ball if I'm doing okay. Oh, another decent ball. Similar sort of line. Again, slightly drawing from right to left. I'll keep picking up the phone, save glancing back at thingy. That's a biggie, 191. I'd say that off camera, just going through the averages, average I would say I was in around the 180 mark. I did hit some balls out there at sort of 190, maybe averaging more like 180. The thing again for me, the big deal with any of these clubs, or the difference in these clubs over the last few years, across the board really, but again really noticeable in this is that, and it was on the first shot that I hit the first ball out the toe, I would say, and again still gets out there to 178 and doesn't affect it too greatly in terms of performance. And like I said, this performance right across the face has equalled out so much. I mean, obviously a centre hit is always going to be better than an off centre hit. That stands very much logical, but it's the help and support that the likes of me, an average golfer, is looking for when he's not getting it quite out the middle. And there's a great consistency, it seems, across this whole club face. I mean, that's another big hit. I think maybe just giving them a little bit more of a hit on camera than I was off. Yeah, these balls are getting back up, so we're back up to this sort of, well, 190 mark, 180. We've hit a few balls now that are getting up to that 190 consistently. Let's see. Ball absolutely fires out of these things, let me tell you. There is no question about it. This is whatever 360 cup face technology and exo cage does, it basically fires this ball out for miles, and I'm talking about miles for me. Let's have a look at that one. I thought so. That's 200 yards with a 7-iron. These are ridiculous numbers. I was going to say that, you know, you'll see a lot of pros that are going, I mean, this is me hitting them, average golfer, 8 handicapper, getting a 7-iron out there, 200 yards. That's a lot longer than my normal 7, a lot longer. I would imagine, once you've watched this review, and if you've not already done so anyway, Rick Shields, Mark Crossfield, watch their reviews of this thing, because they're going to be hitting this thing an absolute mile, let me tell you. I wouldn't be surprised if they're hitting this 7-iron 210 yards, 220 yards, to be honest with you, consistently. My consistently, I think I'm going to be looking at, I still think I'd be getting 190 out the thing. We'll hit one more ball whilst we're on camera, and then we'll do an assessment. Oh, great ball flight. It travels for absolutely miles. I mean, I can't believe that's a 7-iron. Absolute bombed it again. What have we got? Let me have a quick glance down here. 196 to finish. I think that'll do. This club is, it's epic in its looks, it's epic in its performance, and I suppose ultimately it's epic in its price point, and that's where everything is going to hinge on this product, I feel. It's a superb product, there is no doubt about it. I could not criticise this in any way, shape or form, and I'll be interested to watch other reviews myself, because I find it difficult to see how anybody will criticise anything about this club apart from the one thing. And you know what that one thing is obviously going to be the price. So it's whether or not you've got deep enough pockets to afford this thing. The other assessment I would do, perhaps whilst I'm thinking while I'm talking, is this club worth twice as much in many cases as a regular set of irons? A regular set of irons, 800 quid maybe. So yeah, twice the price. And to that I'd probably say no, it doesn't perform twice as well. So no, I don't think it's worth twice as much money. It is a really high price tag, and it's interesting that Callaway have pitched at such a high point, and how many people will, like I said, take the plunge and buy these things. So the question for me, I always like to pose, will I buy it, would I buy it? Let's go with the would I buy it first of all. No, and I wouldn't buy it simply because of the price. I would on every other aspect. If this club was coming in at £1,000 set of irons, then yes, it is very much probably, I don't know, it's hard to say, the best iron on the marketplace right now. I mean, it is a very good performing club on a number of criteria. And like I said, will I buy it? Well, it's the same answer really. No, I won't, because I like to spend a bit of money on my golf clubs, but I think at 16, 1700 quid, I struggle to justify that one, I'm afraid. But anyway, well done to Callaway. You've done a fantastic job here. This is a very good set of irons. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one. If you don't subscribe, then please do so. And stick around, because I'm about to do the review of the Epic Pro irons next.